That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well read, nice interception. Gaitska Mendieta, and here's Van Nistelrooy. Goes down, but nothing given. And they can counter here. Now it's Ødegaard. There's the hit! Hernandez. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe. And here's Nate, and the finish! It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking then.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Milinkovic-Savic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11. À sa place.
There's the start of the second half.
10.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ødegaard. Thuram. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
OK, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's gone astray. Bastoni. Kimmich. Veron. Milinkovic-Savic. Now it's Chiesa. He's got away. No way through there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kimmich. Still just a single goal between the sides. Interesting ball. Oh, it's come loose. Bayer punts it upfield. Veron.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 000.
So we've reached the hour mark.
898.
Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ødegaard! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Changement
Time
en
then
cours.
for the first substitution of the game. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's gone forward. No, that's been intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Veron. Gaitska Mendieta. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Nistelrooy.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well,
Vinicius, great hit! Chance here to counter. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, terrible! Hits one! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, they can break here. Mendieta puts his foot on the gas. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And back to the goalkeeper. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 23, Veron. Le numéro 22, le numéro 17, le numéro 21. À la
Thuram,
place, le
Timber.
numéro 14,
he can run onto
Xabi
that.
Alonso. Le numéro 13, le numéro 5, le
That's not
numéro
going to find
4.
its target.
Attention, changement.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Pedri.
Il y aura
Schneider.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's Schneider. Costa Curta. He's shifting through the gears here. All hands on deck for this one. Quality ball. Chiesa. And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you Cristiano Ronaldo! Lacking in accuracy.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Important interception. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that could spell trouble. Real chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
An act of charity gratefully received. Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Mosquera. Kimmich. Passing nice and neat. Oh, what a pass! Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Son Heung-min! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aim forwards. Son Heung-min. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good alertness. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice pass, a goal! It's fallen loose again! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got the shot away! Oh, this looks sharp. Fofana. Haaland. It's Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Nkunku. And there's the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Mbappe, good purposeful running this. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
In with the challenge. Haaland. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Sané. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Back into the middle, knocks it out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Sané.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kimmich. Fofana. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is expertly dealt with. Sané.
The
pass is intercepted.
Indicated.
Mbappe. Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fofana. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Brilliantly cut out. Fofana. Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. Haaland. It's one! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 22, Sane. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Messi.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Haaland has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Son Heung-min. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gets good distance on it. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. So what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Son Heung-min. Number 45.
Up for a header!
Mukunku.
He will
Coming
be
on the field.
livid with himself.
Number 23. Garnacho. Number 21. Bellingham.
Oh no, this does not look good. Great chance! It's a goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Bellingham. No luck with that dink over the top. Nicely spread. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Garnacho. That's an excellent interception. I think we're just about done here. 5 minutes left on the clock. Haaland. Musiala makes the interception. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Tries a header! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the
and welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, they can break here. Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Neymar. Rummenigge. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Platini. Mateus. Cantona. Good read, needed to be. Upamecano. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. And he can clear it away. And we have our very first corner. Goes to finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
That looks a good ball through. Cantona. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And a header! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the...
Rummenigge! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Cantona! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Turan wins the duel this time. Chance! He scores! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And here's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maradona. Hazard. Taken back almost at once. He's chosen to go back.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of full-back bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Has a goal! And it's a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar, it's Neymar! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Guardiola. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's away! Drogba! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gets good distance on it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a pretty loose pass. Yokohama F. Marinos applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. It's Drogba. Big chance, it's Drogba! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's straight offside. Now it's Turan, and Dijk makes the interception. And here's Yamal. He's in here! Now the finish! Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves in front!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Defending of the desperate variety. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his... And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gets his pass away. Thuram. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type...
Beckham! That was travelling. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that could set him on his way. And the ball's a good one, and the shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So Hazard! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gerrard. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the second half gets underway. Nice sequence of passes, this. Thuram. Shot a goal! He has done it! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Upamecano. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kimmich. Bastoni. It's Fofana. Spread out to the left. Now it's Thuram. A real chance if he can get through. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
This their second corner of the game. Header! And somehow he kept it out. And he's managed to get free. And it's Beckham. Drogba. Gerrard. Can he put it away?
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Gerrard. Oh, what a mistake!
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Gerrard. Number 10, Hazard. Number 17, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 26, Kagawa. Number 13, Raphael van der Vaart. Number 8, Frank Lampard.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Fofana. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kagawa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fiddles it through. Mbappe. Ødegaard. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. He's found some space. Oh, that was vital. Costa Curta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Drogba. He's got the shot away! Fofana. He's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Oh, super. There's the hit! It's in! And they are right back within touch!
Goal!
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 32, David
So,
Beckham.
just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Beckham.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, this looks sharp. Kimmich, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Tura.
Coming on to replace him
Out to the left it goes.
Number 20, Neymar.
And a header! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
The goal
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 10.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible
Coming on
force
the
today.
field is number 7, Griezmann.
So now the difference is 3. Maradona really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to...
He's got full! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground,
Substitution.
swallow me up. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van der Vaart. And now a sudden chance to counter. Griezmann. Griezmann carries the ball down the right. That is good alertness. Timber.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's onside. And he's away. Real chance!
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Ødegaard goes short. Oh, well played, well played. Yokohama F. Marinos have the chance to go the other way. Talisca. Van der Vaart. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. Kagawa. Lampard. Now it's Maradona. Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mosquera. Now it's Ødegaard. He has found the way through. He's got away. Kagawa. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looks a smashing ball. And they can counter here. He's been picked out. He's through and all alone. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Gullit. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's a precious little point. Rummenigge! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, a breakthrough already. Thuram cuts out the pass. Thuram powering forward here, and it's Gullit. Beckham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. Now, Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. Goalkeeper's ball. Makaleli. Lam. Can he latch on to this? Good read, needed to be.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bale. Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Oh, he's found him in... And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. They've scored! They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Gullit. That's a shade optimistic. Rummenigge. Bale. Great hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That has been cut short. Fofana, spread it left. And here's Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was all...
Thuram! Oh, that's a fine interception. Mateus. To Beckham. Rummenigge. Fofana wins the duel this time. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Beckham. Mateus. And it's Bale. Mateus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Tchouaméni. And it's Neymar. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Now there's a fine ball, and he's managed to get free. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 66, Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field is number 19.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Substitution.
Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cruyff. That is a great pick out. Mateus. Great position here. Has a goal! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that for...
Shot a goal! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rummenigge. Oh, he's onto this. Tchouaméni. Makalele gets over and intercepts. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Cruyff. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Well, there's one of the players of the week. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fofana. And here's Thuram. Now this could be a chance.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lahm makes the interception. That has not gone well. Bastoni. He's gone forward. He's looking wide. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Tchouameni. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Played back in. That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge. Donnarumma catches it safely. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Climbs up big! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 4, Fofana. Number 5, Heyyo.
Haaland.
Number 88.
And that has left him in a heap.
Alex Grimaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 23, Pedri.
Oh, that's
Number
fabulous.
26,
Mateus.
Number 12.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and...
He's got tall! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Tchouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yamal. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Cruyff. Well, they've got it again. And it's Beckham. He's scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Bastoni. Time added on, 4 minutes. Great ball if he can get there. Tchouameni. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Beckham. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy, Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice bit of... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He He is just caressing the ball. It's a great ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always.
Shot a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all...
And Messi! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the lead now is 2. Oh, shooting chance! Fofana. Chance here to counter.
Oh, really well played.
Turan. And he's found decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Romario. Now the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Romario going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what a ball he's in here! He's had a shot! Messi. Mosquera cuts out the pass. Tries to dink it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Romario. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Mateus. That'll do under the circumstances. Ronaldinho delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Driving on and making good progress. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but Turan gets through and hits one! It's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Romario!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fofana. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's shifting through Thuram! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And Romario! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's in a good position here. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Mateus. Romario will not want to lose out here, not against this
The
opponent.
attendance for this match was 29,514.
Romario. Bastoni. Chouameni. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Romario. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Fofana. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hernandez with the clearance. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Romario. Mateus. Brilliantly cut out. Chouameni. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. Mateus. Mosquera gets rid without sophistication.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 66.
So, third corner of the game.
Alexander-Arnold. Number 11. Neymar. Number 88.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's
Coming
cleared
on
it
the
out of
field,
harm's way.
Number 19.
And it's Vieira.
Number
Now it's
94.
Hazard. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Substitution.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, smashing header! It's in! And again they hit the front. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so
There's the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! It's loose and there's a ring. That's another chance! And he's following up! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Fofana is a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now there's a fine ball, and the flag has stayed down. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And the ball's a good one here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shot could be on. Could be danger here. Fofana. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Black and white, the prevalent colours here. The Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, now bearing the name of the proud club that call it their home. And that gets things running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's a big chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. White. And it's Maradona. Here's Tchouaméni. We expected better, and so did he. And he cuts out the supply. Fofana. Tchouaméni. Mbappé. He's had a hit! Decent hit! It's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Gol. Convertido en el minuto 9.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And here's Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram. Yamal. Rudiger makes the interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifted, and the shot! Really well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And that has been clubbed away. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Maradona. That's good running with the ball. Bellingham. Now it's Perez. Shot a goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He's missed, but not by that far. Mbappé. And here's Maradona. Messi. There's the header. It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have ourselves a real game here.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that was very necessary. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Chance! Goal! Colo Colo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Fofana. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now the finish! They've scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neymar is fouled. Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Colo Colo go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham. That is a great pick out. That's a nicely measured pass. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. And this could be the final action of the first half. He's had a shot! Maradona! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking.
And the whistle goes for half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Maradona. Neymar. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. He's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thuram. Oh, he's burst through. Colo Colo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone loose. Now it's Fofana. That's deflected behind for a corner. That's really well cleared. Colo have the chance to go the other way. Fofana. Well, nicely intercepted. Perez is onto it in a flash.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido.
Now it's Neymar.
44.804.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Perez can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Fofana. Neymar. He's through here. Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Clinical, just clinical. What a big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Neymar. Mbappe. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Oh, super find. Well read, and the danger is averted. Turns and goes back.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Colo needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mbappe! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
He's having a good look here. He's trying the shot. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe, and the shot! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 11.
Both sides then
Número
taking this
5.
chance to turn to their
Número 21.
benches.
Número 8.
This has become
Número
one superb
23.
game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a
Número
winner.
14.
And the finish! He's got a goal! It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's found him in space. Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Baresi gets across to intercept that. And here's Vinicius Junior. And they're back on the ball again.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been cleared. And he goes cross-field.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Maradona. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Vinicius Junior. Hits one. Oh, taken with style. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, then...
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thuram, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
everybody,
joined us
and
for this
welcome to today's
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a play.
He'll try from distance. Rummenigge, and here's a chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rummenigge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fofana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bastoni makes the interception. Thuram. Maldini gets it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Fofana, and it's been given away. Bastoni.
Malaysia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Fofana. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what has happened? Well, now it's a race, and it's come back out to him. He's missed, but not by that far. Mbappe. Might be danger here. Rummenigge!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, he's found him in space. A real chance. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fofana. Neymar. Mbappe. And Mosquera. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. Malaysia have got it back and they'll have another go. Fofana. That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Fofana. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Malaysia looking to pass their way through. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Deftly away. Chouameni. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. Mosquera. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
And a quick announcement today that...
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be...
It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's on his way! Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Malaysia have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Yamal. Thuram. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe. Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Malaysia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge!
The attendance for this match...
And again the keeper stands strong.
Rummenigge can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
So, third corner of the game. There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Thuram. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Thuram. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Great chance here from position A1. Neymar! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And now they can clear their lines. impressions so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, that's well spotted. Here's a man in form. Stood up well to him there. That's been cut out, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Yamal! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Neymar. Yamal. Mbappe. Oh, look at the space here. And he can clear it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Plenty to aim at here. Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Always onto this. That has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
1-0 as we head towards the end. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! Fofana has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Fiore. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
And he's intervened well there.
Fernandez.
Yamal. Mbappe.
Malaysia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
I think we're just about done here. Bastoni, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Upamecano. And it's Neymar. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Donnarumma voted man of the match and deserved.